right. It has happened. It has happened. I know a lot of Pistons Nation is very happy with this. I don't feel any type of way about this. It's cool. I do want to say one thing about Russell Westbrook being traded to the Houston Rockets. With now he's going to the backcourt with James Harden. Oh my goodness! I do want to say one thing. The moment our stream ended for Pistons Center Court yesterday, and all my fellow Pistons Center Court members can back me up with this. I literally told them, I know I was making all that talk for why we should get Russ, but y'all know we ain't getting Westbrook, right? I was like, we the last team in the world that's gonna get Russ. It ain't gonna ever happen. We the Pistons. And we was all laughing and talking about it after we were off air. And even if it was something that I would have liked, I knew it wasn't gonna happen. We the Pistons, man. But I just didn't want, I'm a fan of Russ, so I didn't want him to go to Miami and continue to have a losing career. Because down there with Jimmy Butler, they wouldn't have been winning anything. They would have just been sipping Mai Tais and playing dominoes like Jimmy Butler is already doing. So it's good that Russ is able to pair back with James Harden and Chris Paul. They was able to move Chris Paul contract. So they went from Chris Paul and James Harden to now Russ and James Harden. I know a lot of people wondering how is that going to work. I'm going to say it like this. It's very unusual because these are two ball dominant guys that both can average 10 assists because they both led the league in assists, but they're both ball dominant. So now you have two ball dominant players that pass and drive and kick. The way I'm thinking, you run a system to where James Harden get his ISO time, Westbrook get their ISO time. They play off of each other and they drive and kick and throw lobs. And we'll see what happens with the team. I know some people are like, oh, it's not gonna go well. I don't know, man. Put it like this. Every combination does not work. Every super team that's trying to get created doesn't always work. This is facts. But when you have two great players that both pass the ball like Westbrook and James Harden, I do think they could be a top 3 or top 4 seed in the West. And we'll see what happens in the playoffs. I still think they need a really good forward to take them over the top. But at least I'm glad Westbrook going on a contending team and not to the Miami Heat or somewhere, or that's just good. So we don't get Russ. That means we don't have to give up Luke Kennard. We don't have to give up Svi. We don't have to give up none of our players, young players that we like, young players that we want to build with. So now, like I said, we're a 6 seed. This is what I see us as right now, a 6 seed. Hopefully, the Pacers get the 3rd seed. We played them in the first round. I don't know why I'm saying I want that Pacers smoke because they're really good. But hopefully, we can get them in the first round or an easy first round matchup, being the 6th seed or possibly the 5th seed if we really, 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 really get lucky. And hopefully we can win a playoff game and win the first round with the squad that we have. Now we still depending on the young guys, Sekou, Svi Mykhailiuk, Bruce Brown, Kyrie Thomas, Jordan Bone, Reggie is still here. So and we'll see with Sekou, we'll see what they do. But I did just want to touch base with y'all about that. Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Houston Rockets. James Harden tandem, I'm sure you already know, but like I said, I just want to touch base with all my Pistons fans because we were watching it. Like I said, a lot of Pistons fans didn't want this, so good for y'all. He's not here. I'm sure y'all happy. I couldn't care either way. Now we'll just focus on trying to be better than a 6 seed. 313 J-Mo, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.